One citizen signed up for citizens' comment, and that is Lisa Marie Capoletta.
Let me get my stopwatch going, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. There's only one person away. Hi, my name is Lisa Marie Capoletta. I'm at 1322 Belvin. I don't know where everybody is. I'm not sure why everybody gets all whipped up into a frenzy when it comes to Lindsay Hills, and then they stop coming. And so those of you who are tuning in tonight, I really wish y'all would start attending. I want to talk about a couple of things, and it's, you know, I just wish for one day we could have like a Freaky Tuesday where the activists are a city planner for a day, and the city planners are an activist for the day. And it would be really easy for you guys because you could pick any topic you want. Any topic you want, you have 3 minutes to talk about it. You could research it, be passionate about it, and then you could give me all of your notebooks, and I would show up and I would be able to answer every question right off the top of my head. I wouldn't have to flip through the notebook. I wouldn't be walking around when citizens are talking. I would definitively know the answers to those questions. And my sense is when I watch the planners sometimes at the dais, when they're at the city council meetings or when they're at the planning zoning meetings, they don't have an answer. They don't have a square answer for the public. And that's very concerning to me. We take personal time to give these speeches and to show up. And I want to ask you guys to kindly not walk in front of me. And this has been happening now time and again. I'm a public speaking professor. I don't allow it in my classes. And actually, there's something called parading. It's part of the parliamentary rules. And so the chairs of these meetings, entrusted, to the public interest and debate and discussion, need to make sure that city staff members aren't walking around while people are giving speeches. It's distracting. And quite frankly, y'all need to be writing these things down. Y'all need to be engaged and see what our issues are and be proactive about that. Now, I want to talk about the demolition of this town. We've got something going on right now at Tantra, and I had to call the city inspector. And Mr. Van Patten, he's not doing his job these days. I had to call the city inspector multiple times. There were big old pieces of chard sitting out. Some kid could have walked by and snapped his eye out. There's no trespassing signs posted. There's not even a chain fence up. There's this big black tar thing that anybody could trip and fall on. And so, it's not that I'm anti-development. I'm pro-safety and I'm pro-anti-liability for property owners. And so I'm not sure why you guys don't leave your offices and do site inspections. I'm also very concerned about the air quality of these things. This dust is toxic and it flies everywhere. And I don't think those hippies over at Tantra are where they're getting all those particulates in their smoothies. Finally, I am very concerned about some of the things like the flame retardant issue I have. I now have samples of that. And more importantly, I want you guys to be more mindful of new construction about mold. Because I followed the capstone building and there was stuff being left out. It was the same thing with the one over at the Woods, and there's a couple of developments right now that these kids, in the long term, they're going to get very sick from sick building syndrome. I encourage you guys to go to Wikipedia, the most reliable of all sources, and look up sick building syndrome and see if you can live with yourself at night if those kids get sick. Thank you for your time, and God bless San Marcos.
Okay, thank you. That brings us to our consent agenda.